I'm Daniele Vicinanzo, I'm from Italy. I worked on Eternal Castle as kind of everything. I worked on animation and I covered also all the level design stuff, all the art stuff, everything about it. We were three guys and we meet each other in a very strange way. Leonard was doing another game, was doing Riot, and I said to him, "Hey, but you are the Riot guy." We were drinking beers together, chilling, laughing, and we become friends. I met Giulio in his house doing stuff. I don't know, he was doing a 3D printer by himself. And we made another game, it called Enter the Mosh Pit. Nobody knows about it, it's a kind of Monkey Island, but we took a month to make this game, and we understood that the team worked. And after a little bit of time, we decided to make a very serious game together, like the Eternal Castle. Leonard told to me, "Hey man, I have an idea. I dreamed about this guy, this silhouette running on this CGA background. It was just an idea." And then it passed a long time, something like a year. Leonard told to me, "Hey Dan, I would like to make this game. Would you like to come in Los Angeles with me doing this stuff?" I said, "Wow, yes." I quit my job in 2 days. And I took my last $600 to go in Los Angeles with Leonard and Giulio, and nothing more. Leonard offered us to stay to his house, and we lived there for a couple of months. We set up a studio in the garage. We set up some tables with computers. We just started this way. Just an idea, just a vision, and during the process we get better and better.
The game is about this character that comes back to this planet, and his objective is to recover this AI which has gone rogue. But as he re-enters the atmosphere, he is hit by a missile, and his ships break, and he has to recover all the pieces in order to get to the castle and free the AI. My name is Giulio. I did the program inside of the Eternal Castle. The idea came from Lenny. He really loved this whole kind of game and animation, rotoscoping, pixel art and stuff. And he always wanted to do a game like this. And eventually he and another friend of ours, Manfredi, I think they went into a mountain or something. They isolated for a week and came out with the story. And he came to us and he said, "All right, I have this idea for this game. You wanna do it?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. All right, let's do it."
We wanted to represent the old good games of that genre. So we used to take reference from Another World, Prince of Persia, Flashback, Heart of Darkness, all these games, and we decided to try to reuse the techniques that they used. The music was made by Giacomo Langella. And we also got some tracks from Ogre Sound Music. We showed the game to him and he said, "Oh wow, I want to be part of this." So we got some music from Ogre Sound for this reason, because he was very hyped about the project, about the game. We took a week to make the first musics and sounds. For example, we had also Michele Pospišil. He's a sound designer, very good sound designer. He recorded all the runs, all the walk, all the foley, all the soil, all the grass, everything. And a week later, he already made all the sounds.
It started as a joke, I think.
We like to joke. We like to joke a lot. So a lot of people say that it was like a marketing thing, but it's not. Because at first we just wanted to do it just to laugh, but to laugh together, not to laugh to you.
It started together with the game, I think.
We also made fake names on a forum, or on a very important forum of abandonware, and we said, oh, you remember the game? Oh yes, I was my cousin playing it. Yes, I've seen, I wanted to play.
I think we did the post before we actually started working on the game. And actually, we forgot about it for a long time. There was this guy on Twitter, he examined like piece by piece what was not working in that thing. I was amazed of how many things we did wrong in trying to like create something that could resemble something from the 80s, you know?
What initially got me interested in it was actually the backstory, the whole, this is a game that we played in the 80s and we don't have it anymore. I'm Foon Turing. I call myself a hardware software necromancer. Basically, I collect weird old stuff and build strange computer junk. One of the things I do is I do a lot of computer archaeology. I rescue a lot of old games. I go looking for stuff that's not been archived and I archive it. I'm always looking for things like old games that no one can find anymore. So when I saw this, I was like, oh hey, that's interesting. They can't find this copy. I wonder if I can find a copy. So I start looking around my sort of usual places, like has a copy ever come up on eBay? Things like that. And then I quickly started noticing stuff that was like, oh, I think this is just a marketing gimmick. And I looked into it more because of that. Because if this had been a real game, I would have, done my best to actually find a copy, just so they could play it again. If the story had been true, I would have helped with that. I figured that if I had this problem, of seeing it and thinking initially it's real, other people are too. And my perspective when I see things like this is, it's not about like trying to hammer it over and over again, here's all the reasons why it's wrong. I'm not doing it maliciously. It's more a kind of, I want to make this clear. Otherwise, this might just turn into a big argument about some people saying, no, I think it's real. Some people saying, no, I think it's a marketing thing.
Let's suppose this game existed, the Eternal Castle, and for some reason it was erased out of history, right? This is your chance to, if you suspend your belief for a second, this is your chance to play a game that was forgotten, That's what this whole thing was about.